Tom Meents out. Colton Eichelberger taking over. All of this and more is coming up on this week's edition of MonsterTalk News. Starting off with the results for Monster Jam in Houston, Texas. Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger would win racing, skills, and the overall. And Joe frickin' Foley wins yet another freestyle win. Seriously, this man is on a roll in 2024. Ryan Anderson still leads points as Adam Anderson and Camden Murphy are just a single point from each other, while Joe Foley is just 37 points away from the top 6. For Monster Jam in Denver, Colorado, show 1 would see Tony Oaks win all competitions except for freestyle, which would be won by Brandon Vincent, who also claimed the overall. At show 2, Brandon Vincent would win time racing, freestyle, and the overall. Dalton Widener would win skills, and Berto Trevino picks up his first ever win in Monster Jam during the donut competition. At show 3, Brandon Vincent would win time racing, Tony Oaks would win skills and freestyle, and Dalton Widener would win donuts and the overall. And for show 4, Tony Oaks would win all competitions except for donuts, as Brandon Vincent would pick up the win, as well as the final overall of the weekend. Not much to say about points, as Vincent continues to dominate while Manuel Solorio overtakes Ashley Sanford. For Monster Jam in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, show 1 would see Weston Anderson win all competitions except for freestyle, which would be won by Brianna Mahan. This show would also see this scary crash as Joe Dennis flips into the safety hold. Dennis would be suspended for the rest of the weekend, as Chelsea Van Cleve would be drafted in to compete for the rest of the shows. For show 2, it was almost the exact same results, except Mahan won the wheelie competition and Weston Anderson won everything else, including the overall. At show 3, Fernando Martinez won racing and the overall, Weston Anderson won skills and wheelies, and Brianna Mahan won freestyle. At show 4, Alex Barden picks up his first Monster Jam win in racing, Weston Anderson wins skills, freestyle, and the overall, and Brianna Mahan wins wheelies. The top 2 have not changed. However, Brianna Mahan moves up into 3rd place after a solid weekend in Pittsburgh. For Monster Jam in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, show 1 would see Mark Hall win time racing, Kristen Anderson win wheelies, freestyle, and the overall, and Amano Castro would win skills. For show 2, Cody Saucier would win time racing, Zach Garner would win wheelies, Kristen Anderson would win skills, and Armando Castro would win freestyle and the overall. At show 3, Cody Saucier would win time racing, Zach Garner would win wheelies and skills, and Kristen Anderson would win freestyle and the overall. And for show 4, Cody Saucier would win time racing, freestyle, and the overall, while Zach Garner would win wheelies and Armando Castro would win skills. Points are still very close, as Kristen Anderson only has 17 points on Armando Castro. For the toughest Monster Truck Tour in Youngstown, Ohio, show 1 would see Dirt Crew with Jerry Beck win wheelies, Jack Brown and Dozer win racing, and the Veteran with Tyler Groth win freestyle and the overall. Show 2 would once again see Jerry Beck and Dirt Crew win wheelies, Blockhead with Darren Basil win racing, as well as earning the overall, and Jack Brown in Dozer won freestyle. For the All-Star Monster Truck Tour in Birmingham, Alabama, show 1 would see Best Trick be won by Colossus with Elliot Miller, Terminal Velocity would win racing, freestyle, and he would take home the overall event championship. Show 2's results are currently unknown. News broke earlier in the week regarding the ongoing situation with Tom Meents' injury. Colton Eichelberger was at first revealed to be the temporary fill-in, however, this now seems to have changed, as a statement from Monster Jam was posted revealing the following. Tom Meents will hand over the driving responsibilities of Max D on Stadium Championship Series East to his son, Colton Eichelberger, for the remainder of this season. This has raised a lot of questions amongst fans regarding the future of his career behind the wheel of monster trucks. In what is supposed to be his final season, will he get to compete again? Or does this mark the final time Tom Meents will compete? Will he be healed in time to compete at the World Finals, or does he even get a chance to compete at said event? These are all unanswered questions that only Master Jam and the MaxD team are able to answer. What we do know is that he has been discharged from the hospital and will be going through therapy very soon. So now that we know Colton Eichelberger is taking over MaxD for the rest of this season, this has many fans asking even more questions. Many were wondering why MaxD is not running its usual Willman chassis, but I can confirm that there was significant damage done to the truck after the crash in Indianapolis. Hence why Colton was running the CRD MaxD. I expect this particular iteration of MaxD to be used for the rest of the season, as Colton seems to be the most familiar and comfortable with this truck. As seen in my Tampa 2024 review, Colton did a fantastic job behind the wheel of MaxD, and I think he will represent the MaxD brand well throughout the rest of the season. All we can hope is that Colton Eichelberger continues to throw down, and Tom Meents gets healed up and recovers soon. Huge news broke this week regarding the MonsterTalk Tour. For the sake of clarification, we are going to be referring to the MonsterTalk Tour as the Z Tour from here on out. The Z Tour has been operating in the United States for around 5 years now, under the ownership of Garden Motorsports, and has been one of the most active monster truck tours in the world during that time, even building up their own fleet of trucks. However, Daniel Torgerson, owner of the Monster Truck Nitro Tour and Monster X Tour, has recently bought the Z Tour from Garden Motorsports, and possibly all of the trucks they had acquired. It's unclear what changes will be made to the events, if any, but all Z Tour dates have now been changed over to the Monster Truck Nitro Tour, with a rumor that Torgerson might not be done purchasing things in the monster truck industry. What do you think about this news? Let us know down below. It's once again time for the Monster Truck 5 of the Week, where we get to showcase a multitude of shows and tours that are touring the globe. All 5 Monster Jam tours will be running this weekend, with Arena Championship Series West heading to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma in the Paycom Center for 3 shows this Saturday and Sunday, while Arena Championship Series Central continues their point series in Worcester, Massachusetts for 4 shows this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the DCU Center. Arena Championship Series East will head to Cleveland, Ohio in the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse for 4 shows this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, while Stadium Championship Series West heads to Anaheim, California for the final time this season at Angel Stadium this Saturday and Sunday for 2 shows. Stadium Championship Series East will visit Minneapolis, Minnesota at US Bank Stadium for 2 shows this Saturday and Sunday. Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live will be running 3 tours this weekend. The International Tour heads to London, United Kingdom for 4 shows in the O2 this Saturday and Sunday, while Hot Wheels USA Tour number 1 will head to Highland Heights, Kentucky in the Trust Arena for 3 shows this Saturday and Sunday. Meanwhile, Hot Wheels USA Tour number 2 heads to Cape Girardeau, Missouri in the Show Me Center for 4 shows this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. MAP Motorsports will head to Odessa, Texas this Friday and Saturday for 2 shows. The event will feature Blockhead with Darren Basil, Dirt Crew with Jerry Beck, Dozer with Jack Brown, Rat Attack with Jacob Ladwig, Tailgater with Tim Jones, and War Wizard with RJ Turner. The 2 Extreme Monster Truck Series heads to Dothan, Alabama this Saturday for 2 shows. The event will feature Bounty Hunter with Jimmy Cretin, Brutal with Dan Dahlgren, Hot Tamale with Mike Brister, Scarlet Bandit with Dawn Cretin, and Shark Bite with Rob Poutre. The Monster Truck Nitro Tour will head to Fayetteville, North Carolina this Saturday for 2 shows. The event will feature Aftershock with Kyle Seasock, Animal House with Faith Freed, Bad News Travels Fast with Brandon Diro, Culture Shock with Daniel Ames, and Temporarily Insane with Richie Yasko. No Limits Monster Trucks and Thrill Show will head to Pikeville, Kentucky this Friday and Saturday for 3 shows. The event will feature Black Stallion with Mike Vardas, Excavator with Gage Bursey, Higher Education with Krista Hoyes, Overkill Evolution with Stephen Thompson, Taurus with Ryan Robinson, and Virginia Giant with Cliff Val. And finally, Monsters of Destruction head to DuQuoin, Illinois this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for 3 shows. The event will feature Against the Grain with Brad Shippett, Illuminator with Corey Snyder, Jurassic Attack with Tim Hall Jr., Kamikaze with Joe Uri, Redneck Rampage with Rod Schmidt, and Toxic with a to-be-announced driver. And well, that is all we have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon with some more Monster Truck content.